what do you like about Ram Records?
Andy C, obviously.
Awesome. And what do you like about him?
Andy C is drum and bass. That's all there is to it.
Legend.
Just to come to Ram Records tonight.
Why?
Why? Because I love a bit of drum and bass.
Why are you coming to the gig tonight?
Because I love drum and bass.
Yeah, I love drum and bass.
Why?
It's just so heavy, man.
Gets you pumped.
Yeah, it gets you really pumped. Yeah, it's good to dance to, definitely.
Love it.
What do you like about the lineup tonight?
It keeps on going.
Yeah. Ram's
Like
always
6
a sick
in the morning,
lineup.
yeah.
Love the beat. Everyone loves the beat.
And who are you excited to see?
Andy C,
of course.
Andy C, big time.
Again.
We are going to get mangled.
Brixton Buzz TV, we're so excited to be coming to you from the O2 Academy Brixton with the wonderful pioneer of drum and bass, Mr. Andy C.
Good evening.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Good to be here.
Did you ever think that 21 years on you'd be here?
No, because the first rave we did, Scott put it on, was in a cow shed in Kent with the amplifier in cow you know what, charging a £5 to get in. So, no, to be at an establishment such as the Brixton Academy, I didn't expect that, no.
That's amazing. I actually wanted to ask you about that. Do you ever miss those kind of intimate squat rave gigs?
Well, I travel around the world, so you get all kind of gigs. You get huge festivals, you get big club shows, you get some really nutty, especially in Eastern Europe, I'll go over there and play in a multi-storey car park, you'll be on level 3 of a multi-storey car park, so them ones are pretty crazy. So I still get to see the full spectrum of club.
Cool. And you've played Brixton before, I know,
I have,
a few times.
Yeah.
Is there anything you like about coming back to Brixton?
Well, it's just such an immense venue, isn't it? When you walk up on stage and you see the crowd, everybody up there and everybody up in the balcony. And to be here with Ram, I'm really proud. It's a really proud night. I'll turn up. I've got friends and family that I've known since I was at school. And I've also got all the artists down here, and everyone's buzzing, everyone seems genuinely excited, and it's really captured the imagination of everybody that is into the Ram vibe. And we've had people coming from all over Europe, catching planes, people from all getting coaches down. It's fantastic, it's a really proud night for us to have an event here.
And what makes it spurs you on to keep doing what you're doing?
Have you been up on that stage? That's the vibe right there. I get to, in 15 minutes time, I'm going to walk up on that stage and play the music that I love to 5,000 people.
Is there anything that appeals to you about playing really long sets like that?
It's so much better. It's actually hard. I've been doing a 4-hour tour for this autumn, so I've done a few sets now, and then condensing it back down to an hour and a half is really hard. And I've got a couple coming up that are an hour, and that's going to be impossible. It's like, what don't you play?
Yeah.
Because when you do a 4-hour set, after an hour, you're just getting started. You just get in the crowd and you just read in the crowd over there. The pocket of crowd at the back that are bubbling on the party, the ones at the front, the sound crew. At the end of the night, you get the security guards and the sound guy, and they're all having fun.
Yeah.
On a long set, you really get to capture everybody in that vibe, and that's magical. On an hour set, you're kind of in and out, and you don't get that chance to form a relationship with the crowd.
Yeah.
So the longer sets are better. I can't wait for to do a long set like that into a sized crowd like this. I'm really looking forward to it.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about the drum and bass community and how it's kind of evolved over the years. And everything has obviously gone so digital nowadays, and it's all internet based. What do you think about the intimacy of the drum and bass community?
Well, coming from the era that I did of working in a record shop, first of all going down a record shop, and then eventually they gave me a job, I was in there so much, but going down there and having that community vibe was really special, and then going out on the road at weekends and handing out flyers. Me and Scott used to hand out flyers every Friday and Saturday at 6 a.m. to various festivals and clubs, and you get to meet all the other guys that are handing out flyers, and you meet the promoters. And nowadays I think the intimacy, in a weird way, has been brought back through the social media aspect and the fact that you can immediately talk to people. Like, I was in a cabin on the way down here tonight, and I'm talking on Twitter to people that are in the venue and also people that are in the queue, waiting to get in. So, although it's not face to face, there's a fantastic way to communicate with people, and in a sense, our community has just grown massively, and obviously, it's helped the scene grow into a worldwide phenomenon. You know, so you can't knock it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But you need to approach it like, you know, I'm talking to people every day. Let's have a chat about the music. You know, enjoy it together.
And is there any advice you have for people setting up their own label nowadays? There's a lot of budding producers in Brixton.
Of course there are. I mean, like, there's so many people. I mean, setting up a label is a difficult thing, and I would encourage anybody to do it. If you're going to do it with a sense of, like, you're not going to just, I just want to get this tune out. You know, have a purpose for it. Think 5 releases ahead. Wait until you've got 5. If you don't want to start a record label, have 1 and then have 2 years of not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, because in this day and age, there's so much music out there that people will forget you very quickly. So I would get a stack of releases and then go for it, make a splash with a few. And you've got to have a unique sound nowadays, because everybody's kind of got so much access to so much production quality that it's incredibly hard to stand out and be different.
Yeah.
And that's the fundamental thing. I get all them things in place before you even think about starting a record label.
Yeah. And do you listen to everyone that sends you stuff?
I try to. I just met someone downstairs that gave me a USB stick with 8 tunes on it last week, and I haven't listened to them yet. So he was like, "Did you listen?" I'm like, "No, I didn't." But what I do, like, on mad weeks like this, like I did the radio last night, and I've been doing gigging on. You know, it's been crazy, and obviously with the show. But try once a month to go through all the demo CDs and the USB sticks and downloads, and just go through them all, because you do need to go through them all, because there's always diamonds in the rough that you have to find. And fortunately at the label we've got Ray and Jim and the guys in the office that they can also field music and listen to, because they're really into the scene as well. So we've got more ears on the ground than we used to have.
And lastly, what is in store for Ram Records? What does the future hold?
Oh, it's buzzing, it's exciting. I mean, you know, we've got the Wilkinson albums out this week, that's flying. We've got Tonight, Nightlife 6 is out in a couple of weeks. I've got my tune out, we've got the artists. I've just finished my mix CD, and in the past week all my artists have been flooded me with sick tunes that are amazing. So we're going to be doing new albums with that, and just touring and soaking it up. I mean, the good thing, we've literally got a release a week. And we've got all the events, a couple of events a week, so we're busy and we like it that way.
You heard it here first. It's just the beginning for Ram Records. Thank you so much.
No worries, thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Thank you. Bye, Brixton Buzz. Cool, thank you so much.